Hi students, today we are going to discuss the difference between selling and marketing, right? So it looks quite synonym with selling, these two words, selling and marketing, right? But there are lot and lots of difference between these two terminologies. And even these concept also, selling concept is considered as one is the conventional and traditional concept, but marketing concept is uh, quite elaborated than selling concept, because in marketing we focus and we start producing or we start manufacturing on the basis of consumers needs and wants and their demand, right? Demand in the sense their capacity or capability to pay to buy certain product goods and services, right? So before starting itself we survey, we research the market about what are the consumer needs and wants are, then only we start procuring raw materials, then we start manufacturing, and then later we promote the product, right? Even after selling also we provide them great after sales service, right? So so these things are, the selling focuses mainly on increasing the sales volume of the product, right? So selling concept mainly emphasize, or it says about, if you increase, if you intend to increase your maximize your revenue, then you have to sell more products. It never thinks about consumer satisfaction, right? So but marketing concept mainly focuses on consumers satisfaction, and it mainly focuses on what are their needs and wants are, right? Then only we start manufacturing goods and other products, right? So on the basis of these two, we we differentiate these two terminologies, these two concepts, selling concept and marketing concept. So selling concept, you get this meaning for 2 marks in your sem exam, right? You can define selling concept, or what do you mean by selling concept, what do you mean by marketing concept, for 2 marks in your sem exam. So it is the business notion in the sense it is the business process, which says that if the consumer and business remain unattached, and business house is different and consumer is different, that's how we unattach these two. If these two are unattached, then then there will not be ample scope for your sales of the product, right? It says that, see, it looks quite stringent uh, definition, but it's easy to understand. If the consumer and other business house, business is the manufacturer, if these two are unattached, then there will not be ample scope for increasing sales volume, sale of organizational product, right? So it says this concept clearly states that business and consumers must be attached enough for selling your goods and services, right? On the other way, marketing states that if you want to sustain in the industry, your goal must be better than others. Your goal must be serving consumers better than your competitors. That's how marketing states, right? So it says it is the business concept or business orientation which talks about accomplishing organizational goal. As soon as you start your business, before starting your business itself, you set the goal for your organization, right? Your goal must be your goal must be unique, and to become better than your competitor in the market, you should start manufacturing those goods and services which ultimately fulfills consumer needs and wants, right? So before defining these two terminologies, concept should be very clear. Selling concept says if you want to maximize your revenue, then you should maximize your sales volume, right? This marketing concept says if you want to maximize profit, then fulfill your consumers needs and wants, ascertain their wants and demands before starting production or manufacturing, right? So selling concept says both consumers and business house should be attached enough for maximizing sales volume. But marketing says set your goal as you must be better than other players in the market. That's how marketing concept is defined. Then, so it is associated with, see, in under selling concept, see earlier, selling concept in the traditional and conventional manner, they used to compel, they used to force consumer mind towards goods and services. Say, for example, our goods is too good, you can get all these benefits from our goods and all. Before knowing the consumer needs and wants itself, you manufacture the goods and you force the consumer, you compel the consumer or customer to buy our product. That's how selling concept is, right? You compel consumers mind that you need this product, but earlier you never know whether they need it or not. You have started your manufacturing, then once goods get manufactured, then you are forcing consumer or customer to buy our product. But unlike selling concept, marketing concept says it directs the goods and services towards consumers mind, because early you have researched the market, you surveyed the market, and you know consumers mind, you know what are their needs and wants, then only you have started your manufacturing and production, right? Now once you start your production, you direct your goods and service towards consumer's mind, because already you know what does he or she needs or what does their wants are, right? On that basis only you have manufactured this good, then you can easily push your product to the consumers and customers hand, right? So but unlike this thing, marketing concept, selling concept, it forces consumer to buy your goods and service, right? But marketing concept, you already know the consumer mind. Now you reach the consumer with your own goods and service products, right? So that's how we differentiate between selling concept and marketing concept. Then it focuses on product, not on consumer, not on selling concept, never focuses on consumer or customer, right? It only talks about production, volume of production, volume of sales, and you forcing of customer to buy your goods and services. It never thinks about consumer needs, customer needs and wants, right? So it focuses only on selling concept, focuses only on maximizing the sales of products, goods and services. But marketing concept, it always focuses on customers or consumers needs, wants, right? It ascertains the demand for your product, right? So it focuses on consumer satisfaction. The ultimate goal of the marketing concept is consumers satisfaction. To satisfy anyone, to satisfy any consumer, you should produce those type of products, you should manufacture those type of product which they need, ultimately they need it, right? When you once you fulfill your customers or consumers needs, then they get satisfied about your product, ultimately they buy it again, they become loyal customer to your product, right? So selling concept always focuses on product and volume of sales, volume of production, etc., etc., right? So this selling concept, it transfers the title, that means it transfers the ownership to someone else, and it gives the possession of that particular goods. Say for example, if you buy a television TV, then you own that television. If you buy a mobile phone by paying some thousands of thousand rupees, you own, you become the owner of that. That's what transfer of title is. Then that mobile, you have that mobile in your hands, that is the possession of that mobile. If you buy a refrigerator, then you become the owner of that refrigerator, right? So but it since it focuses only on pushing the consumer to buy the goods, once they bought the goods, they become owner of that goods, and that goods, they have the possession of that goods, right? That's what selling concept says about. Again, marketing concept always focuses on satisfaction of consumers, even though they become the owner, even though transfer of title takes place, but the ultimate goal of the marketing is consumers satisfaction only. But selling concept, you transfer the ownership, that's it, But marketing concept, it focuses on even after sales service also. Yeah, even if we sell the refrigerator or mobile phone or television, other home appliances, it focuses on after sales services also. Market, it says about only consumer. You satisfy your consumer, then they become loyal to you, they buy your product again and again. The marketing concept talks about, right? On that basis we have differentiated this as selling concept focuses, or it it emphasizes more on only on transfer of ownership and transfer of possession. But marketing concept, it always focuses on consumer satisfaction, right? Then, as I earlier told, selling concept itself emphasizes or focuses on volume of sales. It always says increase your sales volume, then your revenue will be maximized. So that's what selling concept talks about. But marketing concept, if we start any organization, we are meant to earn profit. If you intend to earn profit, then you should satisfy your consumers needs and wants. If you satisfy your consumers needs and wants, then your sales will be maximized. If the sales gets maximized, then ultimately we earn profit, our profit is enhanced, right? So marketing concept always talks about consumers' needs, wants, and their satisfaction, fulfilling their needs, right? So how do they determine the price? Under selling concept, they determine cost, or they fix the price by cost of production. Say for example, if we are manufacturing a mobile phone and cost of production is 10,000 altogether, now then we may say, then we will sell it for more than 10,000. If we sell it for 12,000, our profit is 2,000. If we sell it for 15,000, our profit is 5,000, because cost of production is 10,000, right? So how do we determine the price? It is entirely on cost of production. So, and you, you you determine the fixed cost and variable cost, and you put together, and it gives you cost of production. So you should sell your product more than the cost of production. That is your profit margin. Selling concept determines, under selling concept, price is determined only on the basis of cost of production. But marketing concept, what are the other our competitors prices? And see, always price should be determined on benefit from the product, right? So if I pay for 100 rupees and my benefit from that product should be more than 100 rupees, that's my satisfaction level should be more than 100 rupees. That's how marketing concept determines price for particular product, right? So these are the uh, key differential points between selling concept and marketing concept. Thank you.